My design dude and dudettes. It's John, your stay-at-home designer. Well, goodness me. Gosh golly darn. It's battery day. Happy battery day, everyone. So just want to showcase a trade that I made towards the end of the day. Kind of to explain this, we're treating this event almost like a binary event. Usually earnings are sort of like that for everyone. And so that's a good proxy. That's a good way to think about it. Basically, today for Tesla, we traded in a really tight range. You'll see closed at around 424. And, if I creep in at the 15-minute chart here, versus say yesterday where we had really wide swings, 450 to 410 and back. We actually just stayed in this range all day. So like basically 430 to 420 and down. So 420 is that magical Elon spot apparently. And we'll see what happens next. But I'm really happy with what happened today in terms of the trade. Basically, I was treating it like a earnings event because the options premium was so crazy inflated that what I'm gonna bet on is that we hopefully stay within the range of this iron condor I set up, and if so, I'll see the profit hit really quick because after the event, typically, or after earnings, you come to find that most of these most of the premium basically pops. It's just kind of like a balloon. So really everything's so inflated. We had talked about on the previous video, there were just calls being bought out the wazoo. You can see all this call premium. It's crazy. And that even brings the standard deviation really far out of the money. So that's kind of where I'm pinned here, as you'll see. So what was kind of neat is we sold the 560 and bought the 570s for protection. Oh, and you'll see it's even a little lower now. And we also ended up on the put side here. This is the put side. We were at the 30 delta, and it was 382, 372 were my spots. And this is really impressive because you'll see basically the amount of premium taking in. I actually filled at 516, just to give you an idea. So you'll see my filled order here. I put in for 508, and then Tastyworks, they're great. There was a better price for me. So 516 is the credit I got to take in. They're really nice. And from there, we are sitting on a whopper there. So 516, essentially if we somehow stay in between 382 and my upper limit strike on the call is 560. And you'll see down here too. So I'm selling this 560 and also selling the 382. So I basically want to be in between that range. Okay. And if so, and it's expiration, I basically pocket all that money. But generally speaking, that's not the goal. I want to be somewhere in between and get out before expiration. So shooting for about a 50 to 60% profit target here. And the expectation after battery day is that we hopefully don't see any big moves. If we do though, I'm really excited about this because say we shoot up to like 550, right? Well, we're going to start testing my upper limit here at the 560. Fine. But what happens is this 382, this lower put, probably has like almost no value. Maybe we're even close to zero. Basically all the external and I guess intrinsic value is gone in that case. And what I'm going to do then is adjust. So we get to like 500 or 550. Well, then I just move my puts now to somewhere in the 400s, 500s. And unfortunately, I tighten this up. So I'm going to basically start saying like, hey, we should be somewhere within this range by expiration. And knowing Tesla, how volatile they are, probably not the case. And it lowers my probability of profit there. But it is going to up my credit. Basically, it lowers sort of my risk in the trade and in the market. So I'm really happy with that. Meaning, I'm almost at, I'm risking 455, or actually, let's go back to 516, 17. I'll go down. So in essence, at 516, I'm looking at my max loss is 484. but I'm risking 516 to make that. So that's the one thing I do like about a situation like this, is I would need just a insane move to basically lose on this position. And with that being said, my bias is very bullish in a way, at least long term for sure. And if there is any moves to the upside, I have other positions in Tesla and some other accounts that would be doing well. So I'm not opposed to that, and I'm not opposed to the management necessity if this move starts to test my strikes. So just wanted to give you that update. I'll update as the week goes on. We'll see what happens here. But for the time being, I do have a tentative 60% profit position set in here. So this good to this GTC order set for 206. So we'll see if we hit that. And I'll give updates as the week goes on, but just wanted to drop that here before the real battery day shenanigans happen. And like I said before, my passion is to help you enjoy and pursue your passions. So I really appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, my friends, and I will see you later this week. Bye-bye.